Hi, I'm Alexandra, a psychic spiritual counselor, and welcome to Alexandra's Psychic Eye. If you've ever experienced strange sounds in the middle of the night that couldn't be explained, or saw ghostly figures walking past you 2 inches off the ground, then you may need the help of Mark Johnson of North Jersey Paranormal Research, who just happens to be with us today. So stay tuned. We'll be meeting him very soon. Welcome back. With us again is Mark Johnson, founder and lead researcher for the North Jersey Paranormal Research Group, who specializes in researching hauntings and other paranormal phenomenon. Welcome back, Mark, and it's great to have you here again.
Thank you.
Now, first of all, why do you do all that you do? Do you get a rush every time you step into a haunted house? What drives your curiosity? I know you're in the pharmaceutical area of...
Well, my day job, I work for a marketing company that supports the pharmaceutical companies in giving free samples to the physicians of their products. But I've always been interested in the paranormal. I've had some of my own experiences when I was younger. And as I got older, with the technology available, and I found there were groups out there doing this, that I decided to become involved in. And it's a lot of fun, but it's also helping me to understand what's going on beyond the physical environment.
Fantastic. Now, so we can see that you're driven based on, you had mentioned on a previous show how you had some paranormal experiences. So maybe you can just quickly recap that for our viewers very briefly, and then we'll go into what you think of the afterlife.
Okay. Well, when I moved to New Jersey, I lived in a house that had activity. I had some experiences. So I called in a local group, and they did an investigation. And I was so impressed with the investigation that they did and how they did it that I wound up joining them.
Wonderful.
So I worked with them for a few years, and then I broke off and formed North Jersey Paranormal Research back in 2004.
Fantastic. Now, for my viewers, what I'd like is to let them know if anyone out there has strange activities in their house, like ghostly experiences, you think you see ghosts around, you hear strange noises, voices, things being thrown around the room. I investigated a house where some people were being thrown downstairs. There was no one there. Plates were all over the place, and they had locked up the room. If there's anything going on in your house that's strange, how can they contact you so that you can investigate their house?
They can contact us through our website at www.njpresearch.com.
www.njpresearch.
For North Jersey Paranormal Research.
For North Jersey Paranormal Research.
Yes.
Fantastic. Now, have you ever wondered what the afterlife is like, or where do you think we go when we pass on?
Well, in our group, we have all of our members come from a wide variety of different spiritual beliefs.
And what kind of work, what kind of jobs do the people have? Because they're not, this is my main work. This is my life work. Spiritualist counselor. I mean, I do some other things. I have my own real estate company. I have a PhD in clinical hypnotherapy, master's in education. But my real calling is the spirituality, and I do readings and healings and all kinds of things. But the people in your group, they have very interesting backgrounds, all kinds of different jobs.
Well, everybody has, we come from a variety of backgrounds. We have former police officers, firemen. We have
Really?
mechanical engineers.
Wow.
We have photographers. We have people like myself in an office job where we're all come from different backgrounds, but we're all drawn to the same fascination with the paranormal.
Now, has everyone in your group had some kind of a paranormal experience like this?
Almost all of them, yes.
And what type of things have happened to them that made them decide that I've got to investigate this? This is it. I've got to find out what this is all about.
Well, there's one husband and wife couple who joined our group a few months ago that we investigated their home. And like myself, when I had a group investigate, we investigated their home and they were fascinated and decided to join us. But they were experiencing everything from seeing apparitions, black shadows moving through the house.
What's an apparition?
An apparition is a ghost. It's seeing a physical or form that looks like a person, whether partial or fully formed, see-through or full-bodied, solid, but it looks like a person. That's an apparition.
Now, I see apparitions all the time, and that's part of my work, okay? I speak to people who have passed on, and no, nobody dies, but they leave their body, but their spirit is still there. I need people to understand that we do not die. That concept must be obliterated from everyone's vocabulary. We do not die, okay? However, why would someone see it? I know why I see apparitions. It's to help people, to guide them, to get information, to heal. I will heal people that have passed on. I've done healings on people that have passed on that are in between this place and that. But why do you think the average person, not really using their gift, but just going about their life, why would they see an apparition?
It
What
would
would be
depend.
the reason?
Sometimes people who are sensitive, it's easier for them to see apparitions themselves. I've never seen one. I've been searching for these things for years.
Well, I have good news for you. I'm an apparition. You just think I'm here, but I'm really a ghost.
Well, I've never seen it, but I've had my experiences, but I've been with people in our group standing right next to them when they've seen apparitions.
And you don't see it.
And I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, if you ever want to, all you need to do is give me a call, come over, have a reading with me, and I will open up your gift.
Okay.
Because that's one of the things I do. I have many, many students from all over the nation, actually all over the world, and I bring out their gifts. I literally give people back their lives. And one of my students, she had a very good friend. She predicted to the absolute, dot the I, cross the T. She predicted the person that the girl was going to meet, what he was going to do in his profession, when she was going to meet the guy, and then what his name was. And she was exactly right about everything because she became centered. Now she's starting to see apparitions. She's out of control, but she's having a great time. Now, you brought audio clips with you today from one of your investigations. This is very exciting. Why don't you set it up for us and tell us what we're about to hear, because my viewers really love this kind of stuff.
Well, what I brought are audio clips that we call EVPs, which is short for Electronic Voice Phenomenon.
EVP, Electronic Voice Phenomenon, which is
recordings captured by our digital recorders or tape recorders of disembodied voices that in most cases we didn't hear at the time.
Now, disembodied, guys, means that this is a person that was in a body, had passed on, and now their spirit, of course, we don't die. I promise you we don't die. Okay, there is proof of this in every way. And you'll hear their voice. Okay, and this is proof that we don't die. So that's what we're about to listen to.
Yep.
A spirit that is, their voice is on the tape. And this is not doctored up. And you can contact Mark Johnson about it and find out for yourself how real this is. Okay?